Hello guys and welcome, it is ThatSrb2DUDE here today bringing you yet another Splatoon 2 video for you guys' viewing pleasure to check out some of the new changes for new Albacore Hotel and just to check out what's been changed from it. Now honestly, in Turf War there has actually been no change. Like, I don't actually see really any change actually, just to be honest, because I kind of walked around this map just to really have a look, but there isn't actually anything that's been changed. So not as I guess amazingly different like Schellendorf, or in that Schellendorf video if you have not seen already, because in Schellendorf there was a bunch of different changes for Turf War and all the other modes within that game, or not game but map, you know what I mean. But either way, this is what it's looking like right now, and you know, there isn't exactly too much that's changed. So we're gonna go head into Splat zones and check out some of the changes that are going to be present. Okay, so going into this one now, we have got new Albacore Hotel, and honestly, actually no, there's actually a couple of changes here. There's actually a couple of changes here. I mean, I saw one in the middle of here, but big walls a little bit changed. I mean, not so much. I mean, this area actually is all changed. This wall wasn't raised up like this, so definitely a little bit different here. But obviously, you know, it's just the big wall that's been changed a little bit. And this ramp wasn't here before, just to allow you to actually get back into the middle of the map. So, you know, beforehand you had to actually take the block to actually get back in the middle of the map, and which, you know, took a little bit longer. But now this ramp, if you just paint up towards it, you can get in pretty easily. But apart from that, honestly, I think those are the only two changes here. I mean, I don't know, I think this was changed. I don't think you can ink this anymore. I don't even think you could ink it in the first place. This pillar wasn't here before, from what I remember. It actually was not there before, because this whole area was a little bit different. I feel like this is actually here just to help out, maybe, I guess, to shorter range weapons, so there's a little bit more cover. And there's cover for like weapons. I know for sure a lot of weapons that benefit from this gray area, which is like a charger or mainly ballpoint. I guess this is just basically to help against that, because, you know, those two weapons can actually really dominate and hold down this area if this thing wasn't here. So interesting to see that that's there. That's actually really nice to see. But I think apart from that, that's actually the only changes that we have right now within zones. So I'm gonna just go ahead and paint the zone, and we're gonna go ahead and check out the differences for tower control. Okay, so we are now moving on to tower control for this mode. It seems like the only thing I noticed so far is this grating here that's been changed. This block here was not here before, so that's actually pretty interesting. I think the tower is actually, it's a completely different tower path actually. No, this is what it is. I believe it's not going over the water around this. I think they actually extended this area a little bit, so because I remember this beforehand, like, there used to be a lot more water around here, so that's actually pretty interesting. But it seems like the tower path has actually been changed a little bit. Actually, this part is also changed a bit, because I don't actually remember this grating over here. So I'm gonna try and actually, I'm gonna jump back to spawn just to go ahead and give that a little bit of a look, because I don't remember this being a thing right here, because this is, you know, interesting. This grating was not here before. Don't really know what it might be used for, because I guess for the tower path it might be a little bit different. Maybe for like a charger, like I guess it gives them another way to defend, and maybe to be able to cross over over to the left side over here. So, you know, pretty interesting. They could probably, like, of course, chill here and like snipe people from the tower if you know, they don't see them. But maybe any long range weapon here. This has also been changed. This block right here. There's, you know, right here. Also, you know, I think I'll just go ahead and ride the tower just to see how the tower path is going to be moving. So it seems like it goes up and over and then up this ramp here, and then, you know, the tower, it's definitely no doubt that the tower path has been completely changed and revamped, and to see how, you know, it moves and all that. So pretty interesting to see. And it seems like you know, we're just gonna go around this area here. The second checkpoint is at this point, so it's going to be a lot easier to actually take out the second checkpoint too, because I believe it used to be, I think it used to be in a different position, like a little bit further away from the wall. It's going to be definitely easier to take out the tower now. I mean, you know, since it gets close. I mean, it gets here a lot faster. So if you're coming out of spawn or coming from the left side, you know, it'll be easier. But yeah, that seems to actually be the changes here. That actually seems to be the changes. There's not really too much other than that. But let's see what's up with Rainmaker and if there's actually any other changes for that mode or Clam Blitz. Okay, so moving on to Rainmaker. Now, just on first glance, I actually don't think there's actually too many changes with this. I honestly think it's actually the same map. For instance, I don't think this block was here beforehand, but you know, it's very, very minor. That top area is still changed, but honestly, it's not really changed too much. I don't think this block was here, but if it was, then sick. But honestly, I don't actually think Rainmaker's actually changed too much. So we're just gonna go ahead and check Clam Blitz just to see if there really is any other changes and all that. Because right now, as from what I'm looking from first glance, there isn't exactly anything that's actually caught my eye that I haven't already seen before. And you know, even the big wall is not even changed. So you know, this is basically the exact same map. So no changes for Rainmaker, and we'll see what's up with Clam Blitz if there's any change. Okay, so we are now on Clam Blitz to check if there's any changes, but right now I actually don't think there is any change right now, and I think this is actually it. There actually doesn't seem to be any changes. I feel like the main changes have only been applied for splat zones and tower control, but other than that, this is actually it. I mean, unless this bridge has been extended, I don't think it has actually, but actually it hasn't, so it actually really is no change that's happened for this, basically for Clam Blitz in general. But yeah, that's just pretty much all I've got to say about the changes that we have in this map. Only changes for zones and tower control, and that's basically gonna be the video. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Please, if you did, please like, favorite, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. Follow me on Twitter and Twitch, both in the description below. Do it for both if you're feeling generous. Make sure to hit the bell notification button next to the description button. The description button, that's a new one. In the description below, just to let you guys know whenever I'm making a video or streaming at the same time. But also make sure to hit me up on Discord, on my public Discord server, which is in the description below, where you can go ahead and talk to myself and my Dude Society community. With all that being said, guys, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Please do everything I've said, and yeah, it would be very much appreciated if you can help me out and all that. So thank you very much everyone for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I shall see you guys in a future video.